to have a little YouTube talk. So who wants to talk about YouTube? Raise your hand.
YouTube.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, whenever I say go, y'all say Ridge Life. Ready? Go.
Ridge Life.
Go. All right, Tim's up first, man. He's going to talk about the community. Come on, Tim. Thank y'all very much. Everyone having a good time this week? Start off talking about community. And we've got other speakers from the YouTube arena to talk about different genres. So it's kind of like a YouTube university we're going to do tonight. David knows all about that, right, brother? Come on with that. How many YouTuber channels do we have here today? Raise your hand. Everybody say, woo! How many viewers do we have here today? Okay. Your YouTube channel don't watch YouTube? Come on! We're all viewers, right? We all have a lot to appreciate and learn. One of the biggest things I've learned since doing YouTube about 4 years now, it's not about the video. It really isn't. I started off doing a video. Me and my son, we cleared some land. He said, Dad, you should put this on YouTube. People want to learn. People want to see this stuff. I said, that's cool. I did a few of those, you know, how-tos, product reviews, those type of things. And those did pretty well. But then I learned about this thing called community. And if you haven't learned about community on YouTube, you're missing the #1 aspect of it. This meetup right here is community. Okay? If you haven't felt, that's right. It'll get round to one.
What's up, everybody? I just want you to know we're going to be watching Tim.
The friendship that's generated. I don't know where you've been. I've been here a couple of days, and it's been pretty awesome. Okay? First of all, I want to thank Mike and Terry at Oklahoma Brand. Thank you very much. They have worked tirelessly to set all this up. The wonderful food, the prizes, the desserts. Oh my goodness, those desserts. Woo! So as soon as those kids are done, the adults can come over here and get it. Don't worry about me. I'm going to keep talking. So community, I'm not going to keep you here. I can probably talk for an hour, but I'm not going to, I promise. But the first thing I learned about YouTube was this community thing. Live streams. I got asked the other day, it was on David's live stream. One of the viewers said, why do you want to do a live stream? Why would a YouTuber want to do a live stream? Okay. If you've got 50 subscribers and you're not doing live streams, you're missing 1,000 right off the bat. Your first 1,000 subscribers will be easily gained by entering other people's live streams and doing live streams on your own. That's that next step. So if you're not comfortable getting up here and doing this, you need to rethink why you're on YouTube, because it's about community, right? I look at all these faces out here. I have grown to love so many of you. I call you family. I really do. And it's through YouTube. I would have never met David. I would have never met Mel. I would have never met Chrissy. I never would have met Mike. Oh my God. John. Never would have met Cold Beer Ranch. Christian. Not that other guy. Where's that Matt Payne's son? But guys, you got to get involved. Right? Sure, if you like making videos, do your product reviews, do your how-tos, and do that. But there's a whole side of YouTube you're missing if you're not getting involved in the community. If someone's putting trusses up, you volunteer, you go put trusses up, right? If someone wants to get baptized, you go help baptize them. That's what I'm talking about, right? Someone needs a barn raising. You maybe go help with a barn raising. I'll have one of those too. But guys, this is really an amazing thing. And that's why we started off talking tonight about community. And I just feel blessed to be a part of all of you guys. Rusty and Rachel, oh my gosh. I did a 2,500-mile motorcycle tour. I called it the Freedom Tour. I met 15 channels. I met old son. I was supposed to meet old John from Cold Beer, but he got the Rona, you know what I'm saying?
Rona.
But I met Rusty and Rachel, and I met so many of you good people. Right? And I never would have done that without YouTube. this YouTube community. So I love every single one of you, and I encourage you, get involved. Making the videos is great. You have to be yourself. Enjoy what you're doing. Let your personality come out. Because that's what people want to see. That's what people want to see is you. You could talk about, I mean, whatever David talks about. You know what I'm saying? Because who knows what David talks about? He talks about a red tractor, okay? We all know blue tractors are the only good tractors. I love you guys, and you got a lot more good speakers tonight. I believe David is next. David's going to talk about a thing in YouTube called branding. And branding is very important when you want to grow your YouTube channel and take it to that next level, which David from Come On Homesteading is doing. So let's give a big round of applause for
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, what's going on, everybody? Hey, well, you doing all right? You doing all right? All right, so how many YouTube channels we got out there? Woo! We got a lot of y'all out here today. Okay.
About 150.
How many people just started YouTube? Woo! We got one. How many months? You in the back. How many months? You didn't just start. I seen you over there trying to be all incognito. All right. So one of the things that is very, very important with YouTube is branding. You don't really know about it that much at the beginning because you don't really understand how it all ties in with everything else. When I started YouTube, I knew nobody. And then I got to get closer. Yeah. Closer. I knew nobody. Actually, Tim, the one that was just talking about community, is one of the first people I met. So I didn't have anybody to ask any questions. But being in the business world for so long, I did understand branding. And the one thing about YouTube is, what is your number one thing that you are branding on YouTube? Anybody know?
Yourself?
Yourself. It starts with you. So it needs to be something unique to you. Like me, it's come on. I've been saying come on since I was a little kid. It's something natural for me. It's something that I eat, sleep, and breathe. And you kind of got to do that with branding because you can't not fake this. One of the number one things that people mess up with, they come in and they got all these bright ideas and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. But if it's not you, it's not going to work. That's facts. You can't fake this. People will see through all of these subscribers out here that's watching and stuff. 100%, they're going to see right through all of your BS. I promise you. So it needs to be all about you. So when you're setting up your channel, and it's never too late, I'm actually going through a rebranding right now to Come On Outdoors. I was Come On Homesteading for 3 years. When I first got into this, I was doing a homestead, and I thought that's what I wanted to do. But as I've evolved and traveled and my life's changed, it kind of became a whole lot broader of a thing. So now I'm switching to Come On Outdoors. It's a bigger search tag. And also, everything I do is outdoors. You're never going to hear me say, come on indoors. It's not going to happen. But the key to it is because the come on is what I'm known for, I can branch off of that come on in many, many, many different ways. And when you're doing branding, you need to think about that. Because this is a business. At the end of the day, it's all fun and stuff. And if you're doing it for fun, that's great. You don't really have to worry about branding. But you never know if you're going to take off or not. And then it just becomes a business. I didn't think that this was going to be a business, but I set it up as a business just in case. I'm glad it is. Because now here I am talking to all of you beautiful people out there. So all I can say is, as far as branding goes, think about it hard and strong. Think about what it is to you. Because everybody's individual. Drifter Down. His brand kind of came out of nowhere. Like
Right out of the creek.
right out of the creek. Fell into it. Right into the creek. Kind of fell straight into his brand. Drifter Down.
Drifter Down.
But the main thing is, have fun with it. Be true to yourself. Find something that is unique to you because you want to stand out. Because YouTube is a big platform and there's a lot of people doing everything that we're doing right here. So if you don't stand out, you're going to kind of get into the mix. So all I have to say is, come on and be you and always keep it real. Come on.
Come on. Woo!
Give it up for David, y'all. You ready? Sure. Come on up, you guys. These guys are awesome. Everybody knows Mel and Gary, man. They got a good story. Here's your mic. How are you guys doing?
Hey, I know that. Oh, yeah. Young simple.
We're gonna have to.
Hold up.
Don't mind me, guys. If you guys have been talking to me all day, you guys already know I'm having really bad allergies, but it's worth it. So.
Yes, it is. Mike, Terry, first off, we're gonna say thank you guys so much. You guys,
Yes.
this is absolutely beautiful. I've never been up here in
They put so much hard work into this, and I look around and I just see
all of the helping hands from
Yes.
every single one of you guys.
helping this beautiful community now. I love you guys so much from the bottom of our heart. We've really grown to know you guys, and you guys have grown to know us through our videos and stuff, and it really, really touches our heart. And I don't take that lightly. I don't say that. It's not just lip service. And you guys, I know that you can feel it. You guys can feel that in the air, right? You guys can feel this community. You
Oh yeah.
So we were given a topic today.
Yes.
And so what we're going to talk to you guys about today is we are going to talk to you guys about growth and about vision. So it's no secret that our channel has gone through some tremendous amounts of growth with leaps and bounds in the last year. And I honestly, I say that we hit the lottery. And so I want to talk to you guys about how we played the lottery and how we won. So, because honestly, YouTube is one of those things where if you don't play, you're never going to win. If you don't put it out there, you're never going to get seen. So we'll talk about some growth. We'll talk about some vision. Gary, I'm going to let you tackle vision, and then I'll talk to some of that growth.
So with the vision aspect, YouTube. Oh, louder. Sorry, you got it.
They want to hear you breathe, maybe.
You want to hear me?
Breathe deep, Gary.
They want to hear.
Oh yeah.
Anyway. So with the vision aspect, like Melanie definitely had the vision of YouTube, and I have the vision of exactly how everything needed to lay out, plan work-wise, for house-wise, and everything else. She sort of ran everything by her and had to triple check with her. She said no, yes, no, yes. So we had a lot of huge plans into it, and it has been one heck of a journey. Like I would not trade for anything out there at all. And the biggest thing I can say is if you have a vision at all, don't hesitate to leap at it. If you're not, leaping at certain things that
Oh. We're not gonna say it as simply Jan Homestead pulled the plug.
Oh, there it is.
no.
You're doing fine, honey. Keep it going. You're doing good.
But if you guys see something or like you're envisioning something, it doesn't have to be YouTube, it doesn't have to be this or that. Go for it. Honestly, all it takes is that first leap. If you never take that leap, you're never going to go anywhere. You can be just sitting there idly waiting all you want and have a vision, but if you're not acting on that vision, it's never going to happen. And I still, to this day, cannot believe that Melanie has grown this channel to be the way that it is now. That's just absolutely boggling to know.
Let me just say that I do the editing and I do all that stuff, but I could not do it without my wonderful partner and our family and without you guys. Like our channel, it only grows with the help of you guys. I can put in the work, I can spend the time in front of the computer, I can do all that, and that's great. But without building community and without building the relationships, and again, it's not just watered down stuff. I know Tim was talking about it, about the family and the community. It really, truly means the world to us. And the way that you go about it too is you feel people out. There's going to be so many people here that you're going to talk to and you're going to hang out with. And you're not going to get that super tight connection with everyone. But the certain people that you hit it off with, don't let that fire fizzle out. Build on that, continue to grow on that. And so for me, with the whole vision thing, when we started our YouTube channel, Gary and I, we had no intent, like we had a dream. We thought maybe we could do this and it would be nice. But the vision comes in with Gary and I really wanting to go and live differently and live a more simple kind of a lifestyle. That's why we're Simple Life Reclaimed, because we wanted to reclaim those simple things in our life and get to a slower pace and a slower type of a lifestyle. Now, with the vision, I always dreamed and I always hoped that we would have exactly what we have right now. And I know it's the most amazing thing when you wake up and you know that you are literally living in the best time of your life. And it's not just because, of this or that. I think that every single person here has the opportunity to wake up and say, you know what, today is the best day of my life. Today is my best day, because you're not going to get another one like today. Yesterday, the whole thing, yesterday's gone, tomorrow's the mystery, but today's, they call it the present because it's a gift. And if you really truly live with that mindset and you put your heart into that, you are bound to have blessing. And when you are blessed, you share that blessing. You go out and you reach out and you share that blessing. You don't hoard it off to yourself, you share it. And with this event, I hope that everyone here is inspired to continue to share that blessing with each other and to continue to grow this thing. Now, with Vision, me and Gary, we had talked about for years about going and living and doing what we're doing. And we wanted to start recording it for our kids and for ourselves. And we wanted to share it with other people. Part of our dream and part of our vision was to have a community just like this. Because it can be very isolating to go and live off grid. It can be very alone when you're being self-sufficient. You live out in the wilderness, right? You don't want to go stir crazy. You need some sort of interaction to keep you level. And we found the most amazing community here in YouTube. We found some of the bestest friends that we literally call our family, which is why we have the family, right? They're friends, but they're family. And with growth, I would say if you guys are looking to grow your guys' channel, be consistent, be genuine, be who you are. Don't be afraid of anything. Be fearless and be authentic and consistent. If you do those things, you are bound to grow. You might not hit the lottery, but it will eventually happen. And what was the other part that was on the vision and growth? And so with growth, right? YouTube goes like this, guys. I'm telling you right now, YouTube goes like this. It's a huge roller coaster. Yeah, if you haven't found that out, I'm gonna tell you right now. Some days you are riding high and you are getting all those views and you're gaining subscribers. And then the next video you post, crickets. And then you get discouraged. What did I do wrong? Oh no, I said something. And you start getting in your own head. Well, that's what this community is for. This community is for those times when you are feeling so like, I did something wrong. You talk with each other, you bounce ideas off of each other, and you work it out, and you realize as long as you are being you, true, authentic self, you didn't do anything wrong, and stay the course. Okay. So if we will answer questions, you guys can come over and talk with us about anything. I would like to, before we stop, I want to really challenge you guys. All right. So I truly have a challenge for you guys. I know this is really random. Okay.
Random?
Yeah, squirrel. All right. Here's a random squirrel. All right. You guys are all here. We're all here. We're all getting to know each other. If you haven't met somebody, you're doing something wrong.
Yes.
I want to challenge you, okay, to go and find a channel that you have not spoken to. Find somebody with a common interest and collaborate. Because that's how you grow. You grow in yourself and you grow out in the community. And when you are growing in yourself, it will grow in the community. It's a natural action reaction. So that's my challenge for you guys. I really want to see you guys collaborating and getting with each other and continuing to grow this thing, because you know what? Together we're giant. together, it's unstoppable. The amount of knowledge that is here under these stars, under these trees, is just ridiculous. And you all have a purpose, and you all have a story, and you all can do amazing, wonderful things. And I truly believe that. So,
If I can build a block basement,
yes.
you guys can do whatever you want. Anything else I've never done before. If I can do that, trust me, you guys can do it. Just determination is the key to anything at all that you want to do. Anything in life. Just keep on doing it, keep on going, and don't stop.
Yes, don't stop. Don't be afraid to fail. And like we were saying again, don't be scared to take that leap. Whatever that is, if there's something that you want to do, gosh, you are above ground today. Why aren't you doing it? The only person stopping you, dude, is you.
Yeah, that's right.
So who's next?
Who's next? Anthony Rocks.
Oh, it would be fair if we didn't have the other half of the 41.36. Country Road Pure.
Would it be?
Pay attention to the phone.
I think these poles are grabbing.
No.
Hey.
Yeah. All right, so Jess wanted us to talk about. I know. So our story is how to downsize. Right? Where do you go from a giant house, a big house, 10 rooms, whatever, right? Down to a small shed? Right? All right. So how do we start that out?
First and most important was plan. Yeah, I gotta stand up.
Well, closer to the mic too.
Oh,
There we go.
closer.
Stay right here.
So the first and most important thing was we came up with a plan. It did get kind of moved around a little bit. It wasn't set in stone. It went from a 2-year plan down to a 1-year plan. But to downsize, we just started kind of going through our stuff and looking at things that we hadn't messed with or really even seen in the years.
Yeah, I called it the, have you seen it in the last year except for holiday stuff?
Yeah, decorations and
Right.
stuff. Clothes was a big thing. I had a huge closet full of clothes, and I probably got rid of over half of my stuff. I came here with probably maybe 5 pairs of jeans and maybe 20 t-shirts. I've collected more over the years since I've been over here.
I will say this, I have like 10 times more clothes than you right now.
Yeah, I'm just keeping it real. Anthony has way more clothes than I do, and shoes.
I do.
I literally have,
Right now in our little tiny closets we have, I
It's
probably
full.
have like,
it's got way more clothes in it than me.
but I like my t-shirts.
Yeah, he just,
I do.
yeah, he's worse than a woman.
I learned from the best, man.
Yeah.
I learned from the best. I gotta say.
Yeah.
But yeah, so guys, if you guys want to downsize, real quick, I'm gonna bite off that, right? So
Yeah.
the biggest thing for Roxanne and myself, when we downsize from a big house, knowing we are going to move into a really tiny space, right? Like a camper, like a shed,
Yeah.
like a tent, anything like that. You literally have to think of like, hey, do I need this or do I want this? Right?
Is it gonna serve a purpose?
Yes.
over there?
We started off in the garage and we had all these totes.
Yeah. It was full.
Didn't even know what was in them.
Yeah.
They were there for years.
Yeah.
What's in that tote? I don't know. Oh, well, let's open it up. And so our rule was if we haven't touched it within a year, except for holiday stuff, like I said.
No, I got rid of all my
We got rid of
holiday
it.
stuff. Yeah. I got rid of all of it except for like the really nice Christmas stuff, you know, but everything went.
And it's very hard to do that because everybody has sentimental things,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this was the decoration my son made 32 years ago and it's great and I love it.
Yeah. Get rid of it.
Well, I'm just saying, right? Like there's certain sentimental things you can keep, but
Oh, yeah.
majority of stuff, we all buy these big giant houses, build these big giant houses, have this giant yard, have everything, just so we can fill it up with more stuff we don't need.
Yeah, like when we had that big house, we had 2 couches, We had a whole bedroom with a bed in it that we didn't even use. It was a guest bedroom. And those are things we didn't need to take with us. I wasn't obviously attached to them. Just get rid of it. You know, you either do it now or it's never gonna happen. You know, just bite the bullet, get rid of it.
And it was very hard. There was a lot of goodwill trips going on.
Yeah.
Right. And we do have that documented on our channel. There's a lot of trips me and Wyatt took to the
Yeah,
goodwill.
we donated.
They're
a lot.
standing
We
far
did
apart
sell
because
some
the
of it,
microphones
and it's
are
really
messing
hard
up.
to sell some things like couches. You would think people would want to buy them. No.
No.
We ended up having to like basically give it away.
Yeah.
Because we had like 2 days left before we left and we still had a couch.
We bought our couch, our big giant couch. We bought for $3,500. Throwing a number out there.
Yeah.
I had to sell it for $1,000. And it was less than 2 years old. Because
So,
we wanted to downsize.
yeah, so
You're ready to
what was you say like your most deciding factor, like, hey, I'm downsizing? What was the changing point in your mind
that
to
we're
make it so much easier?
do I need this or do I want it?
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people have so much crap in their lives. So much stuff. Personal things you guys don't even need.
Yeah, it's
Think about it in your life right now. Everybody think about how much stuff you have
yeah,
in your closet right now. You haven't even worn that shirt in 2 years.
it's very
Every pair of pants.
relieving. It's like a weight off your shoulders to get rid of all that stuff you don't need anymore or want anymore. That's just been kind of lingering around.
It's so true though. Look
Yeah.
at David, look at me right now. He knows what I'm talking about. He did the same thing.
Yeah,
Right? So it's like you just have to go through it and it's very painful.
it's challenging. You're gonna go through a lot of emotions. There's gonna be certain things that you can just totally cut ties with. There's gonna be things that are a little bit harder, and then there's just things you just can't get rid of. There's no way. And then we've actually, since we've been in Arkansas, we've started kind of going through some of our stuff. We've even downsized even more since we've been here, because they're just things that we thought we were gonna need or want here, but we didn't need it or want it. So we've just been getting rid of it.
Get rid of.
Yeah, so it's even coming back.
It's true. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, downsizing, like everybody should take a real look at their life.
Yeah,
Think about
if you wanna-
really need something.
If you want to start downsizing, come up with a plan, pick a room and start there.
Yes.
And then you might feel better about it. And oh, I'm gonna do this other room. Oh, that feels good. I'm gonna do
Pretty
this
just-
other room. Yeah.
Yeah. Or yes.
Who?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, but no, it was a struggle, guys. Like on our videos, like we try to do the best we can through this entire journey that we've had for the past 2 years to show what we want to show you guys in our lives, right? But there has been so much that we have given up when it comes to downsizing, right, Jess? We're talking about it that you guys might not even understand. So the biggest thing, if you guys want to do something like what Roxanne and myself have done, David has done, Melanie has done, and a lot of these other channels have done, you just have to say F it and do it.
Yeah.
Like straight up. True. Oh, you have to just do it.
Yeah. It's now
Tell
or
me
never.
I'm wrong.
No, you're wonderful.
Don't catch me lying, all right? I'm telling you right now, don't catch me lying,
It's
right?
now or never.
So it was, I mean, it was hard, right, Chris? I love this guy, right? So, I mean, what was the hardest thing for you, Ben?
No.
About downsizing and moving out of the big house.
Into a little shit. I don't think it's a little shit, but it's pretty nice.
You know, honestly, it was very easy for me. I was super ready to get out of where we were at. Not because, Vegas, but I was just over the big city life. I was ready to go. So it made it that much easier to downsize and get out. Yeah.
Just leave the whole city.
Yeah. I mean, leaving my family obviously has been the hardest part. But sometimes you got to do what's good for you and live your life.
That's right.
So that's what made it easy. It didn't like super easy, but I'm very happy, have no regrets about doing anything that we've done so far. I wouldn't change nothing about it. It's been an awesome experience.
So anybody out there, are you guys wanting to do something very similar that maybe some of these other YouTubers have done already? Anybody? Nobody? Anybody? Tim, don't. And don't count. Nobody else?
We're in the middle of it.
You want to do it? I want to hear a question from you. What's one question? How do we do this? How do I do that? Oh, you're doing it. Okay. Anybody else? What about you guys? White Rocks. White Rock Nation, right there. You have any questions? Anybody have any questions about downsizing, how to do something? What's the struggle on it? Anything? It's fantastic. I love my kids. She loves it more than I do. Well, I do, you know, honestly, I do a lot of dishes too, so.
Yeah.
I just don't do them. You guys don't.
Yeah.
I don't do them at all.
No, but seriously, downsizing, guys, not as hard as it may seem.
It's not.
How do you convince your spouse to get rid of stuff?
See, you shouldn't have to convince your spouse.
Good answer.
Man and woman
Good
should be
answer.
together and do exactly what she says.
Hey!
I'm just saying.
Wow.
Do exactly what she said.
Slow your
We
roll.
all on the same
Slow your roll.
Okay, I will say this with the clothes situation. That's a perfect example. Because I even told him, I said, you really need to get rid of some of your clothes. You have so many.
I said
I did. I got rid of some. And they did so many. And I said, okay, wait till we get to Arkansas. And we're in our closet. And you're going to try to put all that stuff in there. You'll find out real quick how much stuff you have.
But I will.
Win.
Then,
When am I going to do that? There's the question. Who has the question of when?
Win.
When? Anyway, guys. Nobody has no questions. It was a lot easier to downsize when you want to downsize.
yeah.
Right?
Question.
Yes.
What made you have a thought in your mind while you were living your life to say, this is the moment I feel like we should downsize? What was the breaking point to make you feel like this is just not what we want anymore?
Big house everywhere.
I loved my big house,
Yeah.
but I knew I wanted a better life for Wyatt,
Yeah. That was,
right?
Yeah.
Our son. So that's what I was like, you know what, something needs to change. And what needed to change, downsizing came along with that. That makes sense. It's a total different lifestyle I wanted for my son. I grew up in the country. You grew up in the country, not the South.
I wanted to change too for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Me too.
Yeah. I was ready for
For me
change.
personally, it was a lot more for my son than myself.
Yeah.
I think a lot of parents are that way, right? Like you look at your kids, but that was the thing.
Yeah.
It was like I want to look for my kid. What's better for him? So, the downside. And a lot of people don't know this. I almost forgot. 12 years ago, when Roxanne and myself got together, we were going to move into a tiny house that we built onto a trailer. Right? Remember the whole tiny house nation thing that went on like 12 years ago? I'm gonna build a house and a trailer and be happy. We wanted to do that. And then finally came to fruition now, but it's not a tiny house. We've been looking at this for a long time and downsizing, so just do it, guys.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Any other questions? Any other question right here? I want to ask is like,
Microphone up.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, my question to you guys and to everybody who spoke, thank you, is like, what was the hardest thing about putting yourself on YouTube? I mean, because that's the decision everybody here has to make, like, I'm gonna film myself or I'm not, right? And you guys put yourself out there to open yourself up to whatever, you know, and what was that like for you guys whenever you made that decision?
okay, well, honestly, so I have background in audio and engineering, stuff like that, but I've never done video, but I've always been kind of like an artist myself, right? I've always liked that kind of thing. And honestly, Melanie and Gary, they were doing YouTube before we were, and Melanie kept elbowing me, saying, "Hey, let's
Especially when we decided to do all this,
to
right?
do YouTube."
Yeah,
It's all Melanie's fault.
yeah.
All of it. But no, honestly though, so she told me to do it, and I was like, maybe we can do it. And so I talked to Roxanne about it, and she was all for it at first, right? And still are, but and so we just, it'll be cool, it'll be fine, and it's been so good. And it wasn't like a hard decision to put ourselves out there, because I personally think I'm very genuine myself. So when I film stuff, I'm going to be very genuine. And if some of you guys, if you just talked to me, if you never met me, I'm the same person on the video as in person. I think anyway. I may be more of like an army mouse here than on videos, but you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's an easy thing just to film yourself and be all, hey, what's going on today? I mean, it wasn't a hard thing to do. What about you, Ben?
It was very hard. Yeah, I'm still having challenges being on camera. I'm very shy. Actually being up here talking is very hard for me. I'm getting a little better, but yeah.
We love you,
I'm sure if you guys followed along in the very beginning, I might not have been in the videos too much, like maybe off to the side. We always have the jokes and we're like, yeah, I just say the little things and play off them. But I feel like I'm opening up. I'm becoming more comfortable, so I just come to this conclusion, and I'll just say this is I just don't care so much what other people think.
That's right.
Yeah. Just be true to yourself and just know who you are as a person and don't care what anybody else has to say about it. It's your life.
That's right.
It's your life. Yeah.
Downside.
Keep it real. Exactly. Come on. Keep it real.
But now that's about it. I'd like to talk to you guys offline a little bit. If anybody has any questions, since nobody has any questions in here, I guess everybody's to mute all of a sudden, but that's all right. No big deals. When I talk to you guys, you know what I'm saying? I will. I want to say thank you to Mike and Terry for this fabulous meetup. This thing is awesome. Round of applause for Mike and Terry putting all this stuff together now. And I will say this, guys, if it wasn't for all of you guys, all the channels, all the subscribers, none of us would be doing any of this. So thank every single one of you guys.
Yeah.
And stay motivated, stay safe, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye.
He had a suggestion for the mirror. Because it reminds us of the kids. Yeah.
Country Road Cure, ladies and gentlemen. Next couple I want to bring up, all the way from Mississippi. I didn't even know these people. I had the idea, talked to Mike and Terry about doing this, and I thought it was important, for these people to come up and say stuff. For new YouTubers, people inspiring, because these people have already done this stuff, and I didn't even know Mike and Sid. Never met them before in my life, and they automatically said yes. I mean, you want to reach out to big YouTubers when you're a small YouTuber, ask them to stand up and talk in front of a bunch of people. Well, especially if you tell them it's for Mike and Terry. You know what I'm saying? So next up, I want to have Mike and Sid come on up, man. Thank you for saying yes. Thank you for taking my call. Thank you for being my friend. I really enjoy getting to know you guys. And I just want you guys to kind of share your story a little bit. And moving from California to Mississippi, you know what I'm saying? And what YouTube means for you. These guys have been doing it for a long time. And, one of the things that we talked about was if you're a YouTuber and you quit, guess what? You're done. You're done. Your channel's done. And if you got YouTube dreams, you got dreams of making things happen, man, you cannot quit. Ain't that right? That's right. All right, I'm giving this to Sid.
Yeah. Actually, we're going to share this one. Yeah. I'm not going to fight with those things. So, hey, I got a question for you guys real quick. I'm just curious, how many of you are channels that are still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers?
Raise your hand.
You want to know why I think that's awesome? Because I said that are still trying. And that's what's important, right? You have to continue to try. You have to continue to put in the work. All right. I'm guessing, and tell me if I'm right. I'm guessing that most of you guys out there and gals graduated from high school, got a job, promoted very rapidly, soon became a supervisor. Now you own your own company and you just bought an island. Right? Did I nail that? Is that most of you guys? Right. No, it's not. And that's the point, right? He asked us if we would talk a little bit about kind of the perseverance, right? Sticking with it. And, that's the reality. That is the reality for most of us, is that, we look, Simple Life Reclaimed, you guys knocked it out of the park, right? And you look, there's been channels out there that do that, but please don't have the expectation that all of those stars are going to fall into alignment for you. Be prepared to put in the work for a long time, right? That's the important thing that I feel like I have to share.
I mean, we started in January of 2016, guys, and we didn't take it seriously at first because we just didn't. He decided he was going to put a couple videos out, and one of them got some traction and went semi-viral, and we were like, oh, maybe there's something to this whole YouTube thing. And then he was like, come on, we're going to film something. But it was never on a regular basis. It was never on a schedule. There was no community. There was no reaching out to other channels. There was nothing like that when we started. And for us, we weren't aware of any of that. When we got really rolling was when he got real busy and wanted us to get on a regular schedule. And in like 2019, of December of 2019, right before COVID hit, he was like, here, you deal with the channel, you edit, you film, figure it out. And I was like, okay. So I had to teach myself how to edit. And a lot of you, I know that's the biggest challenge I've heard for people is I get frustrated with the editing. I don't like it. I don't understand it. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't get it to look smooth. I don't know what it's a challenge. It's hard. And once you get that kind of hurdle figured out and you figure out a rhythm for yourself and get yourself on a schedule for kind of doing that, it's all about kind of sticking to that schedule and not giving up. Because if you're serious about YouTube and you want to look at it like a business and treat it like a business and try to be as successful in it as you can, you have to work it like a business. If it's a hobby for you and you want to put out a video once in a blue moon and you want your friends and family to see it, that's fine too. It doesn't have to be a job. It doesn't have to be. But if you want to see how far you can take it, you got to work on your consistency and your community, which is why events like this are so important, and reaching out to other channels and talking to other people, because guess what? Every single channel here, every single one here started out with this many subscribers.
That's right.
100% of you started out with this many subscribers, and some of you got to 100 subscribers really fast, or 1,000 subscribers really fast, or 20,000 subscribers really fast. And some of you didn't. Some of you may have taken years. And some of you are still trying to get there. It just is a matter of consistency and sticking with it and figuring out what you're comfortable with, what works for you, what's going to have longevity for you as a channel. Don't try to figure out what people want to see, because you're not going to be able to fake it. You can't fake it till you make it. You got to do what is legitimately you and be you on screen and be you on camera. And sometimes you'll screw up and sometimes you'll be goofy and sometimes it won't always stick. And sometimes you'll work really hard on a video and you'll think this is the video. This is the one. Everyone's going to watch it. It's going to go viral and it's fantastic and it gets like 3 views. And other videos, you'll think, oh God, I just got to hurry up and get a video out, and it takes off.
And you hate that one.
And you hate that one, yeah. So you never know. It's a crapshoot, but you have to put in the work. God provides for those who put in the work, right? Got to put in the work.
Yeah, guys. So I appreciate Jess for putting this together and getting all of these people together that could share some information with you guys. I think that if you are willing to put in the work and you are trying to turn your business into a business and treating it like a business, these people that spoke to you tonight are some people that you want to talk to. Okay, they're doing as much of the right things as they can do, and the things that they're doing that are not the right things, they're paying attention and course correcting, right? It's a business, so they're treating it like a business, and every single one of them will answer your questions and give you advice. So go talk to them. So let's give it up for, obviously, MT Homestead, Mike and Barry. You guys did a bang up job putting this together. We really appreciate it. Jess for putting this together tonight here, and let's hear it for Ridge Life. Come on, Tim. Come on, Homestead. Tim. Where'd Anthony go? And Roxanne is right over here. Yeah. Country Road Cure, guys. And Simple Life Reclaimed. Mel and Gary. And you guys, I want you for being here, for coming here. You are clearly, you know that you're putting in the effort, that you're taking a step in that direction, right? So give your guys a round of applause right now. Give yourselves a hand for coming here and putting in the work. Now let's party.
Give it up for Free Mississippi. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a special surprise.
A surprise.
It's a surprise. This was not planned, but this is awesome.
Can't believe no one wanted to ask me about growing tomatoes.
It was totally planned. Right? Right?
Squirrel.
Okay, guys. So some very good friends of ours, because again, it's a community. I'm going to go back to that again. I go back to the community thing. We made really good friends by going to a community event that was with another YouTuber, Bobblehead Homestead, Groovy Eggs Farm. And at that, Jeff. So while we were at that meetup, and it was just a community get together, we were helping him around some of the things. We met some really good friends, and that's Denise and Marcel with It's All Grady. Now, Denise and Marcel, they actually were following along a very similar path. We invited them over to our house, and we showed them how we laid all the block for our basement. They helped us build one of the well houses. I'm telling you guys all this because I want you guys to go show some love to It's All Grady, okay? And but It's All Grady just came over to me and he hissed in my ear and he said, "Hey, Mel, I got something, and I want to give it to somebody out here. Okay, I got something right here and I want to give it to somebody out here because a lot of you guys are starting your channels. This will help you on your journey. It'll help you with your videos. It's going to touch on everything that all the other wonderful people we're talking about. So I want somebody there. You guys all wooed when there was channels with less than 1,000 subscribers, right? I want those people to get over here because those are the people that can get this.
Come on.
Less than 1,000 subscribers.
Less than 1,000 subscribers, come forward.
Get over here. All right. Now, filming can be a dog, and editing can be a dog. And a lot of you guys are intimidated because I don't have all these good cameras and I don't have all this good stuff and I need all this stuff. You don't need stuff. Okay? You don't need it. It does help though, right? So something that can help you guys, this is a DJI for your cell phone, and it's a video stabilizer. And this right here is going to help you to make those smooth shots. So when you're editing, you're going to have that smooth cut for your transitions for your next videos. So I want to give this to somebody with less than 1,000 subscribers. That's all you guys. And how should we do this? I want a consensus on who we're going to give it to, because I don't know who we're going to give it to. How are we going to do this? Help me out, Jess. Do we still have numbers?
Maybe we should just get some numbers going in a hat.
Give me where we have
You know?
collect those tickets.
Collect driver's license and pull them out of something.
Well, wait, what do we got? It
was a thought. No one else made a suggestion.
You know,
This was not planned. This was not planned. Okay, sweet. Thank you so much. There you go. Just give me a rope. So, all right, to make it fair, some people have like 5 people that are part of their channel, and other people have 1 person that's in their channel, 1 representative for your channel, all right? So if your channel has 20 people on it, you don't get 20 tickets. 1 representative for your channel. All right, make it fair. And we're doing the honor system. I'm not checking you guys. Be truthful here. See just for a ticket. And I want to say again, thank you so much to It's All Grady for giving this to you guys, because you know what, they gave it to me, and I really want you guys to be inspired and I want you to go after it. I just want to help make it happen. Why not? I got 6 on over there. Jesse, you have a ticket? I'm there. You're gonna do the shuffle? Come on, we're gonna shuffle. So I don't know if you guys know much about DJI. I'm not sponsored by it or anything, but like my drone footage, all my drone footage comes from the DJI drone. And DJI is a really reputable like you make that smooth shot dress. So hopefully somebody gets it and put it in you. Denise, this was your signing shirt, right? Come on, Grace. I got a microphone.
It's all ready.
It's taking here now.
Everybody get one. Everyone that needs one has one. Anybody else need a ticket? David's gonna come over here and do the shuffle. All right.
Judah, come on, shuffle.
Anybody else? Ticket. Going once. Going twice. It's already. Okay, Denise. Denise is picking. Thank you. It's all ready for this last one. All right, what's the number? The number 2744. Hey, channel. I am Nana Makers. Your channel is about mostly cooking. Mostly, what kind of cooking you got? You got some good groceries, baby? I got some good groceries. Just about anything. What is your most favorite thing for food?
What's your favorite?
Yeah, my favorite thing. Yeah, I like the bread.
Biscuits.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. I have a collaboration with Top for Nothing Homestead, and it's spring salads 2023. All right, that's going to be really cool, guys. So you got to go to 9 Acre Family Farm.
9 acre.
I'm so excited.
Nana 9 acres.
Hey. Hey.
So Nana 9 Acres.
Come on with the Nana 9.
Again, community collaboration.
Thank you, Cindy Brown, for dropping Nana 9 acres link.
Be a part of the community and continue the collaboration. So who else is that?
Cindy Brown is the ninja.
There you go. Well, congratulations, and it's all great. It's rolling like a plan to me, and so I was able to put it in your hand. Thank you guys. I love you guys. This is awesome. Well, we're gonna get the microphone out of my hand because my voice can't take it anymore, and I believe Jess is gonna take it from me.
We got one more thing I want to bring up, my buddy Brian. Okay. Everybody know Brian?
Yikes.
Brian made the cornhole. Got one. Did y'all see that? The cornhole?
That was a bad cornhole.
This guy made it. It's awesome, man. Thank you for doing that. That's a beautiful thing. And Brian wanted us not to forget, everybody get together that has a hat from Rebecca, okay? A beanie from Rebecca. We want to get together and take a photo, okay? If you have a beanie, if you brought one, that she made, we're getting together, take a photo, right, Brian?
Correct.
Okay. And yeah, and I just want to bring you up, say thank you for what you brought. Brian does a live. He's an awesome guy. Y'all check out his channel. And that's pretty much wrapping it up. I want to say thank you to everybody that spoke. All right. This is very, very awesome. Everybody agreed. There was not one person that told me no. Everybody just said yes, I'll do it. And it's important. And thank you. Thank you to everybody. So we appreciate y'all being here. It's all about community, right? We got a good community here. We do. We really do. And I want to tell y'all something. A year ago, I didn't know any of y'all. 1 year ago. 1 year, man. 1 year. And we're gonna do it. I mean, probably right over there. But where's Mike and Terry? Where'd they run off to? Anybody know?
I don't see them.
Yeah. I'll pause, Brian. All right, man. Brian wants to speak.
Even if you're not, show up for this picture because you'll at least represent it.
Okay.
But because I've mentioned it on my lives many times, and I know not everybody comes to my lives, so maybe some of you don't know about it. But let's do this. Let's get Rebecca a thank you by getting a picture of everybody who's at.
Woo, Rebecca!
I want everybody to be on my video too. So if I haven't come around to you yet and threw a little peace sign and said what's up, come and find me, okay?
And thanks for emceeing, Jess.
You're welcome, man. It's nice to meet you too, Mike.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, we've had a blast. I'll be here tomorrow too, filming. So if anybody's kind of around tomorrow, I'll be here in the morning and come find me. And let's collab, man. I'm a small channel. Anybody want to collab? Anybody?
I collab with you.
Anybody want to collab, man? Come on.
I'm going to the
Everybody, thank you, David. Whenever I first come across David, he's gaining like 1,000 subs a day. I don't know if y'all remember that or not. I'm like, who's this guy, man? He just flying on the subs, man. I didn't know how he did it. And I got to know him, and I got to learn about him, and we're about the same age. And I kind of just started getting along, kicking it off, man. And, I said, you need to do branding because you're the come on guy, and then all this stuff. If you're going to treat it like a business, we all got to know all this stuff. And whenever you hit record, you first make your first video, you don't know all that stuff. And I think this is important. You know what I mean? So that's going to wrap it up, guys. I want to say thanks to everybody. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Drew. All right. This is my buddy, Drew, man. This is the first YouTuber ever came out to my land, man. Y'all got to check out the video.
All right, guys. Thank you all for being here. All I want to say is, if you see any trash on the ground, pick it up so we can just be a respectful group. And I know we'll still have a lot of day tomorrow, but if you see any trash, just grab it while you see it, and let's get everything picked up. We want to leave this place like we left. You know what I mean? And we don't want to leave a bad image on themselves. And then also, Carrie's been working really hard on some catfish over there. She caught all of this fish herself, and we were a little late on the cooking. But if you guys want some catfish, there's some catfish and there's some French fries. The French fries aren't that good, but catfish is good. Some more French fries, all right? I love you all. Y'all, thanks for coming.
Y'all check out Drew Lynn.
Yeah. Everybody keep Jesse and Lisa in your prayers tonight. Those guys have had a hell of a week, so keep them in your prayers. And again, thank you all for coming.
Uncle Sonny.
Right, before everybody runs away, can I please get MT Homestead and the Oklahoma Grammy, Sandra Mondrano, to come up here and join me?
Come on, Grammy.
Mike and Terry, are you floating around?
If you guys didn't know, this is the one, the only David Moffat getting ready to speak, guys.
All right, while we're waiting on Mike, we're going to go ahead and give Sandra her present. This is on behalf of everybody in the YouTube community for putting so much effort into putting this special get together. I feel bad for her because her whole house was filled with food and goodies. And because of that, I present her with us. Mike, thank you for joining us. You get the same present as well. Except for the personalized, your name is Sandra.
Okay.
All right. Let's open them up and see what you got. Make sure you hold them up for the cameras for everybody so they can see what you got going on. All right, now we can call this an evening.
Dang.
Let's give these folks a good meeting.
Dang. Dang.
Mike and Terry, thank you so much for putting this on, man. It wouldn't happen without you guys. But it took all of us, you know what I'm saying? But it took you guys having the idea. And who wants to do this next year? All of y'all gonna agree to come? All right. We need to bring new people next year too, you know what I'm saying? Community keeps growing. Thanks, guys. Mike and Terry, thank you. We love you guys.
Very cool.
Next year, I need to coordinate with you that way. Please. Yes, ma'am. Please. Oh, we're gonna need some help. We're gonna need some help. Thank you so much.
Well, I was.
You guys, you killed it. You killed it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You just said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let me know what I have. I have no idea. Really good on my schedule here.
Yeah.
Need 6 months.
Memorial Day weekend. Next year.
Okay, give me time.
Yeah.
State. We had $5,000. We had.
Maybe I should talk to people and see about doing it again.
No, let's go ahead and do it next year. I'll see what I can. And if you let me pick for you, I'll bring it.
We would be blessed and honored for you to do any kind of help for us. Thank you so much.
Really? No problem.
Heck yeah. With the Oklahoma Grammy on our team, we ain't losing. That's for sure. Special moment, guys.
There's a few more coming. And what's this group picture of the match that the guy could go?
Rebecca made every one of those people handmade beanie, guys.
In front of him, Jerry. Here's Rebecca. Up there, it's a yellow shirt.
This lady right here.
Yes,
See all them? She made every one of them this weekend.
wow. I knew she was out here making hats. Oh. I knew she was out here making hats, but I didn't know who they were. Thank you, Rebecca.
Give it up from Rebecca. Touched by Yarn, guys.
This will come in handy next week. See?
Oh, the ring says that gets there.
Like, what's that?
We've been live, son, for 1 hour and 4 minutes right there.
Yesterday and today?
Yeah, we went live yesterday and today. But guess what? I forgot to do monetize the live, so it's a free live. That's right. Ooh, oh, oh, come on, what? Hey, who's this guy right here? What's your name, brother? Josh. Josh from Sherman's Family Farm, guys. Definitely go check them out. They are making things happen. Him and his wife. And what? You guys got one kid? 3 kids? Titus, Trinity, and Theodore. Yep. Okay, keeping the T's. I like it.
Yeah. Come check us out. We greatly appreciate you guys.
That's right. That's right. We got 666 people hanging out with.
We need one.
We need one more, guys. We need one more subscriber or one more viewer or one to drop off. Yeah. I guess we're gonna walk around a little bit and see some of the festivities going around. I still want to grab something to eat. I am starving, guys. Huh? Right around a little bit. Let's go check everybody out.
Oh, wow, look, this is what you're gonna see. Here.
Oh,
This is Titus right
check it out, guys. This is Titus with Sherman Family Farms.
You will sure see him, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Don't cover it up.
Let everybody see that beautiful haircut you got, Titus. That thing is blinging. Heck yeah. Hey, Sherman Family Farms, guys. There is lots more to see over there. You guys should definitely check them out.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
I have a big hole that 2 valleys and it has the most fun. I look, but the most people on fly off my most look at it. I think why.
Tell me, come check it out.
I get out one day and I don't know, I'm not like, one was like 2 valleys.
Man.
See you on later.
See you later.
Sherman Family Farms, guys. Hey, Titus is awesome. You better put that in your pocket, son. You already found that?
Hey, can I borrow $20?
Yeah, $20.
We're telling the boss.
He made it in a cup. The idea was that the top 3 that drank the most from making it in the cup would win $20. 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
So he made it in a cup. You made a bunch in cups.
Apparently, Jacob won $20. And how'd you win $20, Jacob?
I threw the ball in the cup and I made it first time.
Dang. So he threw a ball in a cup and made it on his first shot and won $20. Rose soda?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Man, that's awesome. How's it going, brother? What's your name? David?
Yep.
Nice to meet you, David. My name's Mike.
300 followers, and my channel is Goat Days. Go check it out.
Oh, let's get out. Let's get out that light. Goat Days?
Goat Days. GOATDAZE.
Goat Days, guys. GOATDAZ. What's your name again?
David.
David. Oh, you just said that. It's been an exciting day.
Yes, it has.
David, guys, with Goat Days. He is hanging out with us tough. How many subscribers you got?
310.
310
9
subscribers. 9 months. Okay. Pumping up.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get Dave some more followers, guys. We got 642 people hanging out with us.
Be awesome.
Hey, if any of the mods could drop that link in the chat, that'd be awesome. And check Dave out with Goat Days. Huh? Yes,
Awesome. Appreciate it.
yes, sir. I'm not a handshaker. I'm a hugger, brother.
Take it easy, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're just rambling now, guys. We're rambling. Thank you, Cindy Brown, dropping Goat Days in the chat. Yeah, Elaine, that was awesome. Jacob winning $20. Cake, guys, cake. I didn't get any cake yet. Look at this cake. We got chocolate. We got pineapple upside down cake. We got strawberry. Man, Jacob, you need to put your money in your pocket, son. You're going to drop that 20, I'm telling you. I'd drop money if it's not in my pocket. Paul said, Mike, Cindy's on it. I'm on strike now. Yep. Oh, we got more goodies, guys. It looks like I don't know, some brownies right here, guys. Oh, this looks delicious. Some pecan brownies over here. Well, we need to try some of this stuff. Looks like some peanut butter, something. Paul, we love you so much, brother. Thank you so much for all your help and everything you do. You're such a lifesaver, man. Thank you so much. Brian Wilkinson, what's up, brother? Marshmallow fudge. Get some if you want some, son. Look at all these sweets, guys. All hanging out with us. I like a little bit of beer, Paul. I'm finna try some of these sweets, man. I appreciate all you guys hanging out. Chocolate cake's the bomb. They said the chocolate cake's the bomb, guys. What's up, bro? Look at that chocolate cake, guys.
Right here. Made it.
You made these things? Dang, hey, Oklahoma Grammy, Sandra Madrano made all this sweet. Dang. I'm finna dig in. I'm not even gonna go over there and eat any of that meat. I'm finna tear these sweets up, guys. Well, guys, good night. We're an hour and 10 minutes in the live. I'm finna chow down. Me and Jacob are gonna hang out. I'm gonna go find Talon, Lissa, and Serenity and check all of them out. We love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. All this can be you guys next year. Come hang out with us. We're breaking the news. Next year, 2024, Mid-America YouTube Meetup, Blue Mountain Lake, hosted by yours truly, DD5, and backed by the rest of the family, right? Come on. Good night, guys.